The Tan Yun Dockyard is back, and with it comes one of the most talked about Tier 10 destroyers in World of Warships, the Pan-Asian Lüshun. She's returning for another run, this time with a sleek black camo B variant for the 2025 Black Friday event. But here's the real question, is she worth grinding for again, or spending your doubloons to skip ahead? Because depending who you ask, Lushun is either the most comfortable Tier 10 destroyer ever made, or an overpriced, slow Soviet knockoff. Let's dive in and find out which side is right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Normal Guy of the North here. Today we're taking a full, honest look at Lushun, her origins, her playstyle, how she actually performs in 2025, and ultimately whether this dockyard is worth your time, effort, or doubloons. If you've been on the fence, this video will settle it. Lushun's story starts in the 1950s when the Soviet Union shared blueprints for Project 41 destroyers with China. Those plans became the foundation for the Type 051 Luda-class, the first major post-war warships built by the People's Liberation Army Navy. In World of Warships, Lushun takes that transitional design, Soviet technology filtered through Chinese engineering, and gives it a late Cold War twist. She was first introduced in August 2023 through the Tan Yun Dockyard event, earning praise for her hybrid gameplay, part Soviet gunboat, part endurance tank. Now in 2025, she's back. And while her B variant adds nothing but a cosmetic camo and bonus earnings, the ship itself still holds up remarkably well in the current meta. If you played the Pan-Asian tech tree line, ships like Yueyang or Harbin, forget everything you know. Lushun isn't a stealthy torp boat hiding in smoke. She's an open water gunfighter built for sustained combat and endurance. Think of her as a cross between Grozovoy and daring, fast-firing guns, great concealment, and a ridiculous heal that lets you take punch after punch. Instead of running away, Lushun digs in, trades damage, heals it all back, and keeps shooting. She's attrition warfare in destroyer form. Her weapons define that playstyle. Lushun mounts 4 130mm twin turrets that reload every 1.7 seconds, easily one of the highest sustained DPM figures at Tier 10. Her shells have flat, Soviet-style ballistics that make long-range dueling feel effortless. The HE isn't flashy. Only about 1,400 damage per shell with a 5% fire chance. But she makes up for it through relentless volume of fire. The AP, though, hits hard. Against broadside cruisers, you can score full penetrations and even citadels thanks to that velocity. She doesn't rely on spikes of damage. She grinds opponents down over time like a light cruiser that refuses to die. Her torpedoes follow the Pan-Asian tradition, deep water type, meaning they'll devastate battleships and cruisers, but pass harmlessly under destroyers and submarines. 10 tubes per side, 10.9 kilometers range, and stealthy 1.3 kilometers detection make them great for map control. They reload in just over 2 minutes, so use them as zoning tools, not as your main weapon. Her torps are about positioning, pressure, and finishing crippled ships once your guns have done the work. The consumables transform how Lushun plays. She trades the usual smoke and engine boost for 2 unique survival tools. Heavy repair team, her superheal. It restores nearly 8,700 hit points per charge over 60 seconds. With 3 charges, Lushun can recover over 25,000 hit points per battle. It's like having a cruiser's repair party on a destroyer hull. Use it proactively. Pop it when you start taking fire, not when you're already dying. Hydro-acoustic search, spotting ships to 5.5 kilometers and torpedoes to 3.8 kilometers for a full 2 minutes. It's a massive safety net against surprise torps, and it lets you push or defend caps with confidence. Together, these tools redefine her class. She doesn't evade, she endures. In a brawl, you can take 10k damage, heal it back, and go again while your opponent is sinking. That endurance is what separates Lushun from every other destroyer. While most DDs die to chip damage or a single cruiser volley, Lushun shrugs it off, activates the heal, and stays in the fight. Her total effective HP can rival cruisers like Minotaur when you manage the cooldowns correctly. She's slower, only 36 knots, and her acceleration bleeds in turns, so she demands planning. You win with positioning, not panic maneuvers. Play her with map awareness, choose when to engage, and she'll outlast almost anyone. Here's the twist. Despite her durability, she also has outstanding concealment. With concealment upgrades and a trained captain, Lushun can reach around 5.8 kilometers surface detectability, outspotting Daring, Grozovoy, and even Holland. That means she controls the terms of engagement. She sees first, fires first, and dictates every duel. You can pick off enemy DDs, disengage to heal, and re-enter fights with minimal risk. Few ships combine that kind of stealth with that kind of staying power, so what makes Lushun shine? Top tier sustained DPM. Those 130mm guns melt opponents over time. The superheal, unmatched survivability for her class. Excellent concealment, tactical freedom to start or stop fights. Deep water torps, consistent pressure on heavier ships. Simple, forgiving gameplay. Easy to learn for Soviet or hybrid DD players. Performs across modes, randoms, co-op, even competitive divisions. She's a destroyer that rewards consistency. The more you shoot, the stronger she becomes. Now for the flip side, Lushun's got real limits. Slowest tier 10 destroyer, no engine boost and clumsy acceleration, no smoke, you can't break vision when focus fired, weak AA, carriers will bully you, you need team support, low fire chance, great DPM, but modest fire output. Vulnerable to radar, your heal can't save you if a Des Moines catches you broadside. She's tough, not immortal. If you get trapped without cover, your heals won't matter. Play Lüshun like a frontline support destroyer. You don't contest caps first, you guard them. Let stealthier DDs spot. You follow up using hydro to screen for torps and guns to punish anything that gets spotted. Keep a 10 to 12 kilometer bubble around key fights, farming BBs and cruisers from open water. Rotate between healing and repositioning. When your super heal is active, you can even bait shots to protect allies, soak damage, recover, and maintain gun pressure. In co-op or operations, she becomes a farming machine, shrugging off entire bot fleets. The secret to Lushun is pacing. Don't blow your heals early and don't overextend. Survive the first 5 minutes and you'll dominate the next 10. Let's talk about the 2025 Dockyard itself. Lushun returns as the final reward of the Tan Yun Dockyard rerun. This grind is lighter than older ones. It takes about 70% of the phases, can be completed for free just by doing weekly missions. If you buy the starter boosters and skip the final stages, expect to spend around 6,000 to 7,000 doubloons, roughly 50 to 70 Canadian dollars. And if you already own Lushun, you'll receive the Lushun B cosmetic variant plus extra doubloon and credit compensation. It's one of the more affordable Tier 10 Dockyards Wargaming has ever done. Let's answer the question that really matters. Reasons to grind or buy Lushun. Free Tier 10 destroyer potential. The Dockyard missions are reasonable. Daily players can finish most stages without paying. Sustained gameplay. That super heal makes Lushun perfect for learning high-tier dueling without being punished for small mistakes. Flexible across modes. She's great in randoms, ranked sprint, and co-op farming. Pan-Asian trainer. Excellent commander trainer and credit earner for the entire nation. Unique feel. No other destroyer mixes concealment and self-healing quite like this. She's comfortable, reliable, and different enough to stay interesting. Long-term value. As patches evolve, durable ships age better than gimmick ships. Lushun's toolkit will always be useful. Reasons to skip or save your doubloons. No smoke or boost. If you like flexible repositioning, you'll miss both. Poor AA. Carriers erase her easily, you can't defend yourself. Not a meta pick. In competitive, radar DDs and daring type hybrids outperform her. B variant adds. Nothing if you already own Lushun, the re-release gives only a skin. Slow playstyle, she's methodical, not explosive. Players who prefer fast, aggressive torp runs will find her dull. My verdict, if you play daily, absolutely grind her. Free tier 10s this good are rare. If you're thinking of buying out the Dockyard, only do it if you enjoy gunboats or want a forgiving ship for sustained fights. If you already have Lushun from 2023 or prefer fast-paced torp destroyers, save your cash. Lushun stands as one of the most balanced and rewarding Dockyard ships Wargaming has released. She's not overpowered, she's not flashy, but she's a destroyer that feels satisfying every time you take her out. Her combination of high DPM, stealth, and sustain gives you tools to win nearly any fight if you stay patient. In short, grind her for free. 100% worth it. Buy her. Worth it only if you love gunboats or Pan-Asian ships. Otherwise, enjoy watching her from afar and save those doubloons for the next Dockyard. So what do you think? Will you be grinding for Lushun again this Dockyard, or sitting this one out? Let me know down in the comments. I always love hearing your thoughts and experiences. Thanks for watching, I do appreciate it, and please feel free to click on the videos on your screen for more World of Warships content. But as always, take care, stay safe, and I wish you all the best. See you in the next one, and bye for now.